Hello and welcome to the Vet Rest Garden Party to celebrate the Victory Garden at the Bybee Lake Soap Center at the Jordan Schnitzer campus. Thank you so much for joining us on Zoom, and for the few that are here in person, we've got an exciting program planned for you today. My name is Raven Walsh. I'm the Director of Data and Major Projects for Helping Hands Reentry Outreach Centers, and I will be your host this afternoon. We are here to have fun, to celebrate, and of course, to raise a little bit of money for the Victory Garden. First, we want to thank a few of our sponsors who made this possible, starting with the Oregon Department of Veterans Affairs, Friends of Trees, and Vanwell Nurseries. We really appreciate your support. But we need your support too. At any time during today's program, you can make a pledge towards specific items or a general donation to the Victory Garden. For example, if you want to help with the greenhouse, you can pitch in any amount up to the full amount needed for that item. You can scan the QR code for those on Zoom. It should be in this general area, or click the link that they're going to put in the chat for us. And you can go ahead and complete that pledge form. For those in person, you have a QR code on your postcard that was handed out. You will see that QR code again soon. A couple of housekeeping items. All of the folks you're going to see on stage tonight are fully vaccinated. That's why we're not masked. And a note for those that don't know, this construction fencing will go away as soon as the renovation on the building is complete. We hope you'll enjoy your time together today and discover how we're changing lives for veterans and many others in our community with this 3-acre beautiful therapeutic Victory Garden at the Bybee Lake Soap Center. To kick off our program, the Brown Sisters dedicated this special recording of the National Anthem. So for those that are able, please stand and remove your hats. Brown Sisters, what an awesome performance of our National Anthem. That was really beautiful. All right, now we're going to get started and learn a little bit more about Vet Rest, founded by retired Major General Daniel York. All right, so remember, you can make a pledge at any time throughout today's program. Just scan the QR code on your screen or click the link in the chat and complete that pledge form. Throughout the greater Portland metro area, there are a lot of organizations that are doing great work with the homeless, but at Helping Hands, we take a unique approach to serving people. Our founder and leader, Alan Evans, was homeless for most of his life before starting Helping Hands 19 years ago, and over 73% of our staff have lived experience with homelessness. We've grown from an 8-bed facility in Seaside, Oregon to now 11 facilities providing over 350 beds in 5 counties of Oregon. This next video clip, yes, thank you. We're very proud of that. This next little video clip will share some of Alan's personal story. It's one of tragedy, of trauma, and ultimately of the transformational power of hope. All right, thank you so much for that touching tribute, Commissioner Ryan and Alan. I'm very excited about that memorial. It's going to be really beautiful. And thank you, Anthony, so much for being here. We really appreciate that overview and your work that you're doing in our garden. Thank you so much, Tom, President Nancy, and Liz for being with us today, and all of our friends at Westland Rotary for your support. Those that don't know, Westland is very dedicated to the Bybee Lake Soap Center and have collected hundreds of books for us here. All right, folks, remember, you can make a pledge at any time for the Victory Garden throughout the program. Scan that QR code, should be in this general area for folks on Zoom. All right, thanks, guys. Ron and Alan mentioned the playground, and we just want to give another special shout out to Dave Jupitz of the Kids Backyard Store here in Portland. Dave coordinated a massive donation, not just of a $100,000 playground set, but also all of the installation labor, including by All Play Systems, who I believe is here with us today as well. So thank you so much to all of our playground donors. We so appreciate you so much. We also want to say a huge thank you to some of our other garden party sponsors, including Mom and Dad, Mark and Alyssa Simonson, the Rotary Club of West Lynn, and Pacific Landscape Management. We appreciate your support so much. And thank you all so much for braving the wind and joining us today. We really appreciate your support of the Vet Rest Victory Gardens, your support of Helping Hands, and of the Bybee Lake Soap Center. Thank you for your support, your pledges, and your donations to help us complete the garden. If you have not yet made a pledge, then the QR code will be up here in the corner. You can click the link in your chat. If you're here in person, it's on your postcard. You can take a picture of that with your smartphone. If you fill out a pledge form, we will follow up with you later about how to send the check and where to send it. We are avoiding credit card fees by not having an online processing. I hope you understand. All right. To wrap up today's program, here is the Brown Sisters again singing their new song, I Choose Love. Okay, that was beautiful. Well, thank you so much for everybody joining us on Zoom and here in person. If you're here, I encourage you to walk through the gardens. You can head around the corner and check out the playground. You can read the tags on the trees so you can be cool like Alan. I encourage you, if you have not scheduled a personal tour of the Hope Center, please contact Mike Davis, our development director. We'll put his email address in the chat, or Mike, do you want to raise your hand so people know? Grab a business card from Mike. His email address is m.davis@helpinghandsreentry.org. We're happy to schedule private tours for folks who just want to come in and see what we're doing. And until next time, have a great evening. Super glad it didn't rain.